Hello everybody, welcome back to MoMoVs The Bazaar post game launch. Today we're taking a look at fiber optics, and in a particular build we answered a couple questions, which we did the scientific part later on. I highly recommend staying tuned for that, about how this item works. And I learned a lot through the course of YouTube comments, Reddit, Discord. I had a lot of questions about this, but I think I finally fully understand this item, which is pretty cool. Because if you know how it works, you can really take advantage of it to its most potential. And yeah, so fiber optics is just a really good item, can charge up your most important item. And probably the best thing to do it with on Dooley in particular is atomic clock, right? 1 second cooldown, 3 ammo. If you increase the ammo, it's even better. But maybe you don't even need to. Just 1 second cooldown, you know, triggering off fiber optics, triggering off your important item. Super good to begin with. And then more importantly, atomic clock is like, it triggers important skills, which the newly nerfed rigged, which is kind of a buff, mostly nerf, right? Because the first time you use an item, then haste your items, it doesn't start at the beginning of the round. So you need something to do it, right? That's where atomic clock comes into play. It's kind of a buff because if you have more items, because it's originally only hasted 2 or 3 items at silver tier, I don't remember. Now it hastes all your items. So if you have a fast trigger, it could potentially be better than what it was. But not always the case. Most of the time, it's mostly a nerf. So really cool showcase. I'm glad we figured out fiber optics, so definitely stay tuned for that if you're curious. But without further ado, please enjoy the run. Hello everybody, welcome back to MoMoVs The Bazaar. Jumping straight into a Dooley rank match with some obsidian stuff, toxic, or shielded bomb squad. Toxic arc blaster seems fun. We can like get a bunch of tech items potentially. Go from there. Definitely have to see. Get a memory card, sure. It is a tech item technically. Take these two. Say go. So I know you get a ton of these if you get like light bulbs and stuff, which would be kind of sick. We'll have to see about that though. It's first fight down, getting the blue nanas, which is pretty good. Because if we get the furry monster encounter, we can definitely take it. I think I want the regen. 5 regen is pretty relevant this early on. And we get this. We go for some stuff here. But XP is generically good. Want to be level 3 by day 2 at the end of it for your core. That's pretty important, so. Got a dino worry. Let's see. Versapig is great. He has 700 HP though. That I don't know if we beat. I'll be honest. Don't think so. Not that items do a whole ton anyways. We do tank up a bit. I don't think it's going to be enough to... We scale some poison though. Wouldn't count us out actually. It's close. I think we're going to be just short, seems like. Yeah, this fight went like 3 more seconds. 2 more seconds. I think we would have tied or won. We can take defense grid though. Generically nice skill. Never upset to see that. Potentially direction 2. We could go down the force field rabbit hole, it seems.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither. You wanna buy that?
Okay. Just a bunch of tech items at the moment.
Send me your huge items.
It's pretty good. This is some scaling, but not very good scaling for what we're doing. Definitely not strong enough for Bull Warrior. Maybe can be Rogue Scrapper, but go Coconut Crab. Go. We get Hard Shell. We're really pushing to a certain direction, right? Crusher Claw's not bad either. We can make that work. We'll just have to see. Maybe I should have been boosting up memory card though. The battery. It's just a nice tasty treat, that's all. If get some value here, we get some value here. What the heck, right? Seashell. Well, it's a poison trigger. Interesting. It could be good. Right now it's not good, but it could be. That's the important part. What do we do in here? Just the core. I think just the core. Going something like this, it seems. Actually, this place is a little greedy. I kind of want to... No, let's try to get the win, I think. Did we get the poison skill where you paralytic poison, you freeze something and it's pretty good with this. But right now it's a little detrimental. Not much, but a little bit. I think we do enough damage here. Cool. Bunch of junk on board. Bunch of junk. It's enough to get the dub. One around the chocolate bars. Thoughts. I think we skip. Satcom. Bit slow for an economy item, but B1, B2 on the memory card? Double its value? I think we'd be greedy and still beat this fight. That's what it seems like. And then if we get force field, we just get force field. Otherwise, rigged. But they did nerf rig. Something to note. They tweaked it. I say this a lot. But if you have something that uses at the start of the combat, it's just rigged is still the old skill, if not better, depending on your setup. But if not, it's a bit of a nerf because you have to use an item first, which is the balance it needed. All the at the start of combat stuff is super strong. That's why even taking this is strong. Because if we get the poison, we get the poison, the freeze off this. It's good. That's really good for us. Medium item. I'll take free handout. We don't have a ton of monies. I think we take a skill here. We take strength. Defense grade upgrade is pretty good. That really pushes us in a certain direction. Let me tell you. Three loot items. Okay. I think we hold on to most of these. We have no tools or anything. Yeah, no multicast for this. Unfortunate. It's alright. I think technically speaking, this is a bit better. They both do nothing, but this at least goes off in 5 seconds. So, don't expect much from this round. Plus, it's a tech item. Alright, so it is that much better. The Arc Blaster. Candle build, though? I don't know. Candle build? Really? Yeah, defense grid. He's got a lot of regen, though. Eh, don't think too much regen. We do some poison, but not nearly enough. Unless we're getting slowed into oblivion. If nothing else, it's a good fight for the memory card. At least. We're gonna have a little play money tomorrow. You know, that much is good. Ugh. Cool. We've rigged. You gotta remember we have rigged we can do something with. Show medium items.
Discounts for peace.
Atomic clock. That's a lot more damage now. That's actually no joke, 48 damage. Started out as a joke, no longer joking. Anything to make us a little bit stronger? Flame Juggler. Don't think we beat Flame Juggler. Take the Dervish. Just hoping for the gold here. Honestly. Yeah, but see, Atomic Clock's really good for rigged. You get a rig trigger right off the bat. Boom.
The Lord of the Wastes would like you.
51 damage. Okay. Bar gold, sweet. Little bit of money. Not much, but a little bit goes a long way. We're gonna spend it right now too. Feels bad. Oh my god. Alright. Like, if this isn't calling her name, I don't know what is. What isn't. That's pretty cool, all these different encounters that you can get there. Alright, but we really are looking for a particular item now. Also a way to gain HP. So we did not take a knee brace early. Look at a pig skin, jeez. Wow, Easter pig. Interesting. Don't think we do well this fight. Atomic Clock was nice, but I don't think it's good enough. We saw this. It's going to be a lot of damage. I don't know if it's going to matter as much, but let's see. It's more funny than anything else that we've been holding on to it the entire match. No, we don't even feel like rerolling that. Kinda need to save our money. Same thought process here. We have a direction we need to go at this point. It's bad. We're not strong for Trash Town Mayor? I don't think so. We don't do nearly enough poison. If we sold this, we might be. One more round of this greedy stuff, but our board like hasn't changed. That's the no good part. We get gunpowder, it'd be pretty sick, I think. But one thing you don't usually have is money on Dooley, and we'll have a little bit of play money whenever we decide to sell this, which hopefully is soon. We need a reason to sell it though, you know? Alright. Friends? You get Doltron? I don't think we'd run Dualtron. At least not in this setup. Blast doors is a good pivot thing.
My battle days are over. Weapons.
Bam Bam should make us a little bit stronger for right now. Should we run? How do we run this? Did we finally sell this?
If you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Okay. Saving our money for another day, for a rainy day, is not ideal. We had some gunpowder. Alright, we'll make this work for now. But against Captain Soul. Maybe the memory card damage increase will be good for now. We'll see. A lot of haste though. A lot of haste. We just get one shot, we might. Looks like it. No.
Another round.
Saved. Curio. Or HP. I think we take HP now. Finally ready for that. So HP scales a lot. Like, this defense grid just chilling here. There's a pole. Ooh. What do you got? There she be. This is probably stronger in the second, but force field will be better. With whatever setup we got going here. Hell yeah. Boom. We put the crit on it, we put the scrap on it, and we're chilling. This is very nice. We could get Bunker 2, potentially. It's worth the roll. Not super likely, but still. Blast doors here. I think we beat this fight now. Although the cooldown would be nice, but I think we beat the hard fights going forward. Yeah, she doesn't pressure her shield, right? Free shield rain here. Very nice. Oh, we're back in her happy place. Boom. This is like calling her name, this setup, no? It's crazy. When you poison, gain 2% crit chance. Hey, now Insect Bite at the bare minimum gives us 2% crit chance. That's kind of sweet. 4, 5. We do have heavy firepower value. This might be okay for now. We're trying to look for free shield items, though, I think. Oh, see, the goggle. The goggle is a free 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no, just a free 4% crit chance. Sure. Alright, take it on Mac. See if it's good enough, though. Blast doors might be a little slow for our liking. Maybe power drill's good enough here. It's a little oomph, little extra damage. Because I feel like in the prolonged fights, we're gonna not do well. Like he heals and stuff. Yeah. We need to end this fast. Is the problem. Oh, nah, he got us. That was close. No biggie. But the most important thing is be taking HP when we can. Going forward, that is. Apparel. We could get like silk. Because we sell everything before we have the chance of getting the silk. Knee brace. Shadow cloak. Shadow cloak's actually pretty sick here. Would we run knee brace? Potentially. I won't say no. Chill Charles. We can go Chill Charles. It's got frozen. That's funny. We have 11% crit with our shenanigans happening over here. Icicles.
Look, I get it. My training is strange. A mile
Rigged with quick freeze and such.
all measurements
Pretty good.
imaginary.
Z shield. Yeah, alright. I think we take Z shield. Oh wait, it's so expensive. I think we still take Z shield here. No, we're probably gonna end up running knee brace. Knee brace is still a lot of value. You know, we could sneak out a win like this. It'd be nice. We'll see, though. This might be too greedy, but it's not like our other playables doing much for us anyways.
But I've seen my share of storms.
Slow's annoying. The freeze is annoying. She's got a little bit of healing here.
Bring her about.
Dub.
I've got another
And we get knee brace value. Sick. That just gave us like 70 more damage. 200 more HP. Big bang. Ooh. I like this. I don't think it's actually that amazing for us. Although upgrading the core could be decent. It's the max HP. That really sells me here.
This world is full of noise. You must find quiet within.
It's so expensive. So one of the sickest combos, the video's probably already out, is party like it's binary, you know, 1-0-1 whatever. Plus, if you get knocked down to your final tier or your final life, and you have a bunch of friends that are not upgraded to gold tier, is like a massive power boost to your board. It was crazy to see. Like, we can't do it here, but just like something to note, like a really cool thing to do. Battery force field, not yet. We have more cooldown, we could do it. Dr. Vortex would be amazing. We have a poison trigger for it. Like, this is where insect bite gets value. Like, if you get the passive here, right? That's the thing. You have to get the passive. Lightning round would be sick to like sell or reroll. Okay. We got a diamond here. It's like not even worth running. Doesn't feel like it, at least. Ooh, that's huge. Down to 4 seconds, so we can double tap battery right now. Also could reroll this. What if we got like bunker? 180 HP is nice, but robotics factory. Okay. Now we take the HP though, right? I don't think we used the core here. Maybe ever. That could be a mistake. Our positioning for batteries for force shield's a little awkward though, because we want it next to the Z shield and the shadow cloak. That's the awkward part. He also has rigged, but we just go faster. His main form of damage is burn, so we're chilling, right? The slow is annoying, but we're chilling. Boom. That was close though. Good thing we talked that last round of chocolate bar, huh? We passed up on snack time too. So if that cost us the fight, that would have been a little sad. Keep going. So even on... Oh no. Oh, we have money. Even on Dooley, defense grid force field's good. So if you get on Pig, it's just insane. Oh, Counter-Strike is great. Yeah, we'll take the Counter-Strike. That's good. It's a good skill. Crit effects? It's pretty good. Could probably do better, though. Sure. We were looking for Radiant. We got Radiant. We were chilling. I think we beat this fight. Technically a better Shadow Cloak here. And the cool part is we have Atomic Lock to trigger the defense grid before this goes off. It's really nice. Oh, wait, Silencer would be insane, though. Lock lines? Isn't bad. I think I take a free handout here. Still want to have a decent amount of money in case you run into a bunker. Security camera is always tempting to run. Like a crit chance could just make or break some fights. I think I'd rather the cooldown and such. Let's say go. Still running knee brace though. I think we have to if you want like any form of scaling. So knee brace, level ups, these are all be good things. Anything to win. I think we do too much poison, right? Yeah. We have 22% crit, not bad. Oh, the freeze trigger gives us more crit too. That's pretty sweet. Alright, we gotta take the XP though. That's 3 XP, guys. We could get the poison freeze. Should be good. But if we get electrified hole, a lot of good charge skills for us. Ooh, yep. Yep, yep, yep.
Thing about it really is.
Yeah, so we could instant proc this. Ooh. Throw this on atomic clock. Yeah. Which we can multicast this. Should be good. Potentially. Right, potentially. I won't say we're going to. They made this fight a little bit harder. Not too much, but a little bit. Gave him strength, which is a big deal. Level up. Gunpowder, one time. Blast doors. Ooh, no bunker. Good news is we have a lot of money. You know. I feel like a chocolate bar slave. Like I just have to keep buying. Like a glutton. Let's go like a chocolate bar glutton. It's like I have to take it. Just it's our main source of damage at this point. No. So. And Dooley taps into like the tiniest potential Pig has it with force field this, you know. Oh, we're really good versus one or two items.
Defeat does not defeat me.
And we have Counter Strike and Shield Bash just ready to go. So if they use non-weapons, we charge our stuff. If they use weapons, we charge our stuff. Like it's a lose-lose. The strongest skill setups. Snack time. It's good. Improve your weapons. We would like another different enchant on it, but honestly, free 25% crit chance is huge. Take this fight. Crowd mastery. Oh, I should put battery here for this fight. This fight can actually get out of hand. Potentially. Cool. You can upgrade this for even more cooldown. Still a lot of good gold tier skills. We have a lot of the good ones, but still. Oh. Oh, baby. Free 350 damage. These are good. I'm still on the lookout for bunker, though, but take the buff that stays with us. Unfortunately, Relax is not levels up here. Or networking. But still pretty good. Probably should be the last round to need race in, if I'm being honest. Like compare RH, we're the same level. I've got one level up. Freaking huge amount of more HP than that guy. Very cool. There's still more broken shield skills we can get. Ooh, we'll settle for that. We'll settle for that one. That would be one of them, guys. That would be one of them. Well, we're making quite the comeback, but I don't want to like jinx it. We still don't have bunker too. That's like the big power spike. That's the crazy part. Do we take the 1 in 5 to lose this fight? Yeah. I think we do. We could have threw more items in, maybe. That would have been the right play. Cool. Fine, I think. It's almost you have to take it. The opportunity cost is ridiculous. That's where Celestial Condo would be good, because then it can't get destroyed. No? Level 15, day 12 is pretty good. I don't care about any of these. I don't think we want to transform either. Bazaarcon, one more time. We can get more cooldown and such. But the levels are good because it's HP. I said last knee brace day, but we're gonna keep rocking it. Greedy. So one thing is about running knee brace, it could be better in battery because you could steal a charge from Counter-Strike. Potentially. But since it doesn't have a cooldown, it won't. Like Shadow Cloak. So Counter-Strike will only charge one of these 3 items. It's pretty good. They're not bad. Yeah. I'd say so. I had half of one or something. Good cookies. There you go. More. Need more? More cookies? Yeah. Okay. So we got icicles, which is really good. We can upgrade stuff, would be nice. Not needed. Oh, more crit chance. Yup. So we're doing it live, guys. This is just straight up more damage. Run this back. Run the fight back again. The icicles is really good, actually. You know, like freezing off the bat. Nice. Get 3% more crit potentially. The middle fight would be consideration though. The Wasteland guy. This Pendulum would be very good in place of Shadow Cloak. I think this is better. Half duration of freeze. Relax would be really good, but we have enough money to take a good skill potentially. We don't slow. That's the one thing we don't do is slow. We could fix that, but honestly, ton of shielding here. Crazy part is we're not even running bunker like we could. We're just not. You know.
The hardest part of my technique is believing it.
Yeah, we don't burn. No slow. Well, in case we do get a slow trigger, I guess we'll get this, because it would be good here, right? I'm still down to just run the knee brace. No, I don't think we need it anymore. We're gonna run icicles instead. Could be game defining. Start of each fight, free something for the entire fight. Let's go with that. Oh, is that a... Oh, it's got radiant. No, it's got radiant. One thing it can get is increase the cooldown, though. 4.7 seconds as opposed to 2.8. So this is where Atomic Clock comes in clutch. Otherwise, he crits us into oblivion. Like, this fight looks unfair. But on the surface, if he goes off with this, he just keeps firing it. And then we die. Like that. So. Tivertine Regan. But what other small items are we looking for? I guess we can look for fun. Fiber optics. You're asking what other one? The answer is fiber optics. So I have a question I need answered though. Use your leftmost. So this was a good discussion we had down in the comment section, and I want to showcase this. I think right here, right now. Use your leftmost item, charge your rightmost item. So what I've discovered is, correct me if I'm wrong, but across testing, asking questions on Reddit, my YouTube section, you guys have been super helpful. You can use it with just one item, right? It looks like you can, but you actually can't. And there's a great website. You guys all know about Bazaar.gg. There's like a version of it that goes into the deep mechanics of everything. And in particular on fiber optics, it says the leftmost item, excluding this item, on your board has a cooldown max of 0 seconds. So it looks for your leftmost item with an item that actually has a cooldown. Right? That's what essentially that means. So in this case, it would be force field. And then you read the second part. Charge up to one target card, whatever, among the rightmost item, excluding this item, so it does not see itself on your board. That is not the item or skill that triggered this ability. So this line of text is super important. That's hidden on fiber optics. So that means the thing that triggered this cannot be the thing that it charges. So that's the one item combo does not work with this. And it charges for a certain amount. What I don't know is, because the left trigger looks for an item that has a cooldown, would this be able to see an item that has no cooldown? It doesn't say it excludes it like it does here. Like, it doesn't have the same text here. I wish the same text was down here, because then I would know. So we're gonna test it out. This next fight. That is pretty cool. So we need atomic clock in, and we're gonna put the icicles right here, right here. But I think this should be enough of a testing ground. We need to put this here. So if it works the way I want it to, I see how this is highlighted. That's my fear, is that this is going to try and charge this item, although it has no cooldown, no cooldown like this. So we're going to see. This is for science. Science gets answered today, boys. That was hard to tell. Because we have nothing else that should be charging it, right? Use 0 times. It looks like it works, no? Because otherwise this would go up in a nice... But it looks like it's got skipped. And there's nothing out charging it, right? This thing, none of his items went off. So I think it's the case that it doesn't matter. Two seconds of charge here in total. Yeah, it's very, very obvious. So that's good. So that second line of text, this text, I think is here too. It just doesn't say it. At least not outright. So, this was very good. Glad we had this session together. Okay, so moving right along. Potentially should be the last fight of the day. So we take the temporary boost and call it even Stevens. Shouldn't need the haste, I don't think. Go like this, go like this. Good luck. If it's a pig, we're sad. Take relax, that's a 1800 shield right off the bat. Good luck. More ammo on Atomic Clock would be good, but... Bulldozer? Dooley? Get frozen, nerd. Bam! So, there's not too much counterplay. Once you get set up like this, it's really strong. But in my mind, like, the bounces... There's a lot of runs where I don't make it this far. Because you have to do the research, like, you have to scale up the HP to make it work. And plus, we got a lot of good skills, just in general. So, like, he had a strong build, brother, but mine was just a little bit better. So, GG's. If you got this far, like, subscribe. Best way to get content like this. Thanks for hanging out. MoMoVs The Bazaar. And even, like, the little things, like taking inset bite. Like, yeah, it's a downside. Not too much of one. Early on, it is. But gives a little bit of crit. Then we got the freeze skill. We got a slow trigger. We had a slow item. You know what I'm saying. But anyways, I'm glad we got to do the research on the fiber optics. I'll try to highlight that in the intro. So, we solved a lot of answers. And conquered. We got our 10 wins because of it. So, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.